The Big White is one of the most bizarre of Robin Williams' films, and that's saying something. I really like this film, and it seems like most people do. It's got 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb, which is a really positive rating. Oddly, it only has a Metascore of 31, but I'm going to ignore that because I thoroughly recommend this film. It was released in 2005, directed by Mylod and written by Collin Friesen, and stars, of course, Robin Williams, as well as Giovanni Ribisi and Holly Hunter. Woody Harrelson's in it. Got a really great cast, very well cast, great on-screen chemistry all around. I have zero issues with the casting or the performances. To be fair, I have zero issues with this film, full stop. That's not to say it's flawless and the best film I've ever seen, but it's good fun, a bit ludicrous, and full of surprises. So I'm going to read the description from IMDb, but then I'm going to talk around it because the description itself is peculiar. It may pique your interest, but it will not tell you really what this is about. So the description says, to remedy his financial problems, a travel agent has his eye on a frozen corpse, which just happens to be sought after by two hitmen. Yeah. I will read the extended description on IMDb now. And this says, in the middle of Alaska, travel agent Paul Barnell is near bankruptcy. Desperate to help himself and his beloved mentally ill wife Margaret, Paul discovers a dead body and passes it off as his missing brother Raymond, whose life is insured for up to $1 million. Everyone is duped except for workaholic insurance investigator Ted Waters. Yes, that's it. It really is as crazy as it sounds. He happens upon a dead body and he decides to pass it off as his missing brother. How is he going to get away with this? A lot of coincidences here. The fact that he has a missing brother, the fact that he finds the dead body. Obviously, it's quite far-fetched, but I think it's quite entertaining, and I really like how the narrative plays out. I like this handling of this frozen corpse. It's pretty fascinating. I really like how it progresses. I like the scenery. I like the set designs. The use of, the Alaska and the crisp white snow. There's something so pure and innocent about it against the deceit that he is currently carrying out. Paul is obviously played by Robin Williams, and I think his performance is great. There isn't anything about this film that I would change. I really enjoyed it. The soundtrack's decent enough. Nothing that kind of stood out for me, but I liked it. This is not my favourite Robin Williams films. It would take an awful lot to beat Dead Poets Society. I have seen all of his films, and I'd say this one's it's probably in the top 15. I will have to rank all of his films one day. For me, it's probably in the top 15. It's good fun. It's about an hour and a half in length. An hour and 40 minutes according to IMDb. Certificate 15. If you like Robin Williams, I do think you will really enjoy his performance here. The narrative is really interesting. The execution is brilliant. And I can't complain. I really can't complain about it. It is good fun. Definitely give it a go if you haven't seen it. It's one that I would thoroughly recommend and happily watch again.